Hello everyone, I know that you guys love my meal prep videos and I'm so happy to make this one for you. All of these recipes are balanced, healthy. They will help you lose weight in a healthy way. It's not about going on these crazy diets, starving ourselves. Being lean and healthy is possible. It's just about finding the right foods. So today we'll be focusing on unprocessed whole foods. If you like these types of videos and love to meal prep, give this video a thumbs up and check out my new meal prep app, Simple Fit app, filled with lots of meal plans, recipes, workout routines, all that good stuff. I'll leave you guys a link below. Let's make breakfast. We're gonna be making some delicious overnight oats. And the first ingredient is rolled oats. Oats are a great source of healthy, complex carbohydrates that will give you so much energy. Also, oats are full of fiber, they'll keep you full, and will prevent you from eating any other unhealthy stuff. Okay, next ingredient is chia seeds. And chia seeds are also a great source of fiber, antioxidants, omegas, and plant-based protein. So I'll be using 2 teaspoons of chia seeds, but you can use 3 teaspoons, 4 teaspoons. Remember, when you're eating whole foods, it's about feeling when you're satiated. And it's really easy to do when you're eating whole foods. To make our oats overnight, I'll be using almond milk. So 1 cup of almond milk per half a cup of oats. Next ingredient is apple. And I chose apple because apple's fiber is great to improve our digestion. It's great for weight loss. It's high in water content, and it adds a nice crunch to our overnight oats. So in total, I added 3/4 cup of finely chopped apple. Next ingredient is cinnamon, and cinnamon is great at not only warming up our bodies, it's also great for digestion, and it's also great to regulate our blood sugar levels in our body, so it will prevent you from having crazy cravings. Finally, 1 tablespoon of maple syrup, and I'll be using 100% organic maple syrup. So when you're purchasing maple syrup, make sure that the only ingredient is maple syrup, because sometimes they'll add sugar to it and we don't want that. And maple syrup is a great natural sweetener. It will add some sweetness, and I personally like to add some sweetness to my overnight oats, but you can totally omit it. Or use stevia if you want no sugar. So here are our overnight oats. They look so good, full of fiber, good ingredients, super easy to make. They're perfect for the whole family. You can make a bunch of them, and they will keep good in the fridge for around 4 to 5 days in a tightly sealed container. All right, so breakfast is done. So for snack between breakfast and lunch, I recommend to eat a piece of fruit with some almond butter. For me, this is a great post-workout snack or just in between breakfast and lunch when I get hungry, because it sustains my energy, it gives me more energy. Almond butter is full of healthy fats, and it will also help satiate you for lunch. Now for lunchtime, it's gonna be a very simple meal prep friendly lunch. For the first ingredient is white steamed rice. And I love rice because it's also a great source of good carbohydrate. It will give you energy. Your body will digest it easy. I personally like white rice better than brown rice, and studies have also shown recently that white rice is better than brown rice because brown rice has this toxin that our body doesn't digest properly. So white rice is actually better. I used to think that brown rice was better, but white rice is actually better for you. So I'm gonna be using 3/4 cup of white steamed rice, some shredded carrot, and 2 boiled eggs. As you can see, it's a very simple, easy lunch. I personally love the combination of rice with egg. And another ingredient that you can add when you're ready to eat it is avocado for more healthy fats. In this dressing, I'll be using olive oil, apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, paprika, and salt. I'm using Himalayan salt, but you can also use sea salt. Shake it up and we have our delicious dressing that you can keep in the fridge. You can also use this for salads or for marinades. It's delicious. It's one of my go-to dressings that I always make. And you want to add this when you eat it because otherwise it will make the food soggy and we don't want that. Okay, so lunch is ready. Now, in between lunch and dinner, I usually like to drink a protein shake, and the protein powder that I use is Organifi plant-based protein. They have vanilla and chocolate flavor. They're both delicious. They digest really good, and I usually will blend this with some almond milk and maybe a tablespoon of almond butter, and it makes a really good protein-rich snack between lunch and dinner. All right, now let's make some dinner. The first step is making our sweet potato. So I cut up some sweet potato and I'm gonna add some olive oil and sea salt. Put it in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit and bake for around 25 minutes. Next step is making our spiralized zucchini. Zucchini is great, especially for dinner because it's low in carbohydrates, and at nighttime we're not moving too much, so I personally like to do a little bit less carbs at night, and eating noodles is just fun. So I'm using this tool that makes my noodles, and I'll link it below. I actually found it on Amazon. Now for protein, I'm doing chicken and salmon, but you can use beef or tofu or lentils if you're plant-based. So for the chicken, I'm cooking it very simply, just a little bit of olive oil, some salt, and oregano. Cook it until it's well done. And for the salmon as well, very simple, just a little bit of olive oil, some soy sauce, and that's it. So now we're ready to make our meal prep dinner. And the first step is putting our zucchini noodles. Now on top of that, you can put your protein, chicken or salmon. And for me, it's really important to eat protein at night because it also helps fill me up and keep me satiated. And finally, our sweet potato on the side, which looks so good. So here is our delicious dinner. You can do chicken, you can do salmon. So good, so simple, healthy, satiating. I love it. And for this dressing, I'll be making a honey mustard dressing. So I'll be using some olive oil, honey, lemon juice, ground mustard, and sea salt. That's it. Shake it up, and you have yourself a delicious honey mustard dressing. This is one of my all-time favorite dressings. Again, add it at the end. Once you're ready to eat it, keep it in the fridge. It will keep for around 5 days, and you can also use it for salads or for dipping, for anything. It's so good. And for dinner, what I do when I want something sweet, I'll eat some dark chocolate. For the dark chocolate, make sure that it's just cacao butter, and like coconut sugar, maple syrup, something like that. The simpler the ingredients, the better. Also, I like to drink some dandelion tea or mint tea or chamomile tea. It really helps to just sit my stomach well, it helps my digestion, it helps me relax before bed and sleep well for the next day. All right, fam, so that is it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you make this. If you make it, take a picture of it, tag me on Instagram at Yovana. Follow me there if you haven't followed me yet. I upload videos and photos and tips every single day, inspiring you and motivating you to lead a healthier life. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for all your support, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!